Dear God, thank you for the opportunity to meet together. Please help us to come together to make this institution reflect your kingdom. Breathe life into our ideas and decisions. Help us build a team that has love and respect at its heart. Give us the strength to continue working for your kingdom in this time of pandemic. Lord, come give us the inspiration to be the best we can be. May we be a shining example of your goodness and truth within, wherever we are. Inspire our thoughts, discussions, and ideas, and continue to remind us that all that we do here today, all that we accomplish, is for the pursuit of truth for the greater glory of you. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Bayan magulong, penas na silangalan, alam na puso sa bibig-ibigan. Lupang hilira, dulo na mag-ibig, sa manlulupig, di ka masisipig, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mo baba, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayo na mahal. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na naglilingin. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may didilim. Lupa na araw na ay ating pagsinta, bumalag sa pinitay. Ang ligaya ng pagmamahal, ang pamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
We sing an anthem that outlives our lives. We raise our banner with our stripes, marching forward with our hope inside. Before we achieve, we are already loved. Before we succeed, we are seen from above. Though we may fail, we'll sail arise. The William Morton Age is on a worthy pilgrimage. Father, give us strength and courage to be your light in our age. We pray for success tomorrow and today. To lead is to serve, that is truly the way. Our Father God, you hold our day. This generation we raise, helping them from age to age. Wiser, stronger, better learners, as we search for the truth, to be the
Hello, Villamorians. Good afternoon, and welcome to the another day of our VCBA talks. And a part of this, we are also celebrating the 10th anniversary of Villamor College and Business and Arts. And I'm your host, John Lester Galendez. And before we formally start, I would like to say hello to all of our viewers via Facebook Live. Hello, kaway-kaway kayo dyan. And make sure to like and share. And of course, give us all of your comments. At sa mga may gustong itanong sa ating guest for today, babasahin natin yan later on. Kaya abang-abang lang kayo. So, are you all excited? Ayan, so nakikita ko na ngayon yung mga komento ng mga Villamorians. Talagang umaapaw yung mga suporta ng mga Villamorians. At ayun nga, I know that you guys are now excited at mas ma-excite pa kayo because we have a very special guest na makakasama natin sa araw na ito. At of course, wag na nating patatagalin pa. She is the Executive Vice President of the Villamor College of Business and Arts. Let us all welcome Ma'am Jamie Villamor.
Hello everyone, maayong hapon. I don't know if I'm heard well, but I'm so glad to be here. Hello po sa ating mga viewers. Please stay tuned later kay naatay mga Q&A, and I would like to greet everyone a happy anniversary, no? 10 years na ta, mas dugay pa sa inyong mga uyab, sa inyong mga relationships. So that's one thing to be grateful for, no? Ni dugay ta for 10 years, and I'm looking forward sa atong VCBA talks for today. Hi Lester.
Yeah, hello po, Ma'am Jam. Kamusta po kayo?
Okay naman. So we just hope na dili putol-putol lang atong internet, do. So
Yes. Sana lang mag-cooperate yung, yung internet. And by the way, Ma'am, I will grab this opportunity. I must say, I am really excited and I am glad that I've been given a chance to have this interview with you. And I'm pretty sure, hindi lang ako, kundi karamihan sa mga nanonood ngayon ay talaga namang excited na rin na makarinig ng mga salitang magbibigay inspirasyon na nagmumula po mismo sa inyo. And yes, as we all knew that this will be an extra special event for us as we celebrate the 10th anniversary of VCBA. And I guess, hindi lang po ako ang gustong makaalam. Marami sa mga estudyante ng Villamor, and of course, for those aspiring students na mag-enroll pa lang sa VCBA, we're all curious bilang kayo po ay isa sa mga naging bahagi sa pundasyon ng paaralang ito. We just wanna ask, ano po ang mga naging inspirasyon at mga istorya sa likod ng pagsisimula ng VCBA?
And that's a great question. It's something na minsan na-ask din kami because we don't, yung background namin as a family, no, we don't, wala kaming background sa academy mainly. But it all started with dinner, and then si President Ed, siya talaga yung naisip na idea. So naisip niya, kasi growing up, yung mother ko, tsaka si President, which is my father, they had a hard time when they were, nag-aaral sila sa college. So they were working students, yan, nagpapaaral ng mga kapatid, yan. So nakita nila ba ang kalisod sa kinabuhi. So later on in life, nakaisip po sila na what if we magpatukod ta og school na makatabang dito sa gusto gyud mag-eskwela na dili ka afford pero gusto jud makahuman. So that's the heart of how it started, no, VCBA. And I'm grateful na 2016 man ko nag-join sa institution na ni. So I'm grateful that the past 5 years with me around, and also 10 years in a whole, no, kanang mawagi na ang fuel sa ato institution, that you want to help those people, mga students na they really want to finish college and are looking for affordable and quality education. So mao to ang story.
Wow. I think for those students na medyo matagal na rin sa Villamor, ako medyo naririnig ko na yung istorya about dun sa history. Pero ngayon, mas nagdadagan pa yung mga knowledge ko about sa history ng VCBA. And ayun nga po, Ma'am Jam, curious lang po ako, di ba you are the Vice President of VCBA. So ilang taon po kayo nung naging Vice President po kayo?
I was, paano ba yun? 2016. I started 2016, 5 years ago, around 24 years old. So if you could imagine, Lester, when I was spearheading the school, I had a lot of insecurities. I had many, parang meron din ako matanong, kaya ko ba? Tapos, the teachers are older than me, ganun. But I guess na tayo lahat, we're on a learning curve. No? Kahit na bibigyan ka ng task na hindi ka familiar, we all have a system or a journey of learning. So, it was a journey of learning for me as well. Hindi lang kayo yung natututo sa school, pati rin kami mga staff, kami mga admin, kami yung mga BOTs, kami rin yung natututo alongside of the students.
Yes, that is a very good example talaga, ma'am. Kasi marami yung mga estudyante or like mga ganun ng edad, 23 or 24, they're like, nagda-doubt sila sa sarili nila na iniisip na, what if gawin ko to? Kaya ko ba? Mga ganun po.
Tama. Magigita sa dara. Sometimes siguro, lalo na for the graduates, kahit ako when I graduated, I started with the work that I didn't like. And I think that's a possibility, that's normal. No, I mean, I wasn't referring to the school, no. I was employed in another company. So, may mga times talaga ganon na we're gonna do things that are not within our comfort zone, but in a way, God uses those things to sharpen us.
Exactly, Ma'am Jam. And for this time naman, pipili tayo ng other questions na nagmumula mismo sa ating mga viewers. So I guess, alright. So I guess, wala pa, nagtatype pa ata yung mga students ngayon.
Oo,
So sa
pwede
lahat
mag-type.
lahat ng mga may gusto itanong about sa school or kay Ma'am Jamie, so pwede kayong mag-comment at babasahin natin yan later on. So next question. In 10 years, Ma'am Jamie, of VCBA, almost 3 years of it was challenged by the pandemic or the COVID-19. How did the school face those challenges?
Siguro, Lester, dalawa yung klaseng challenges that we're facing, no? Ito yung challenges without, yun yung mga external circumstances, and challenges within, yung sa atin mismo. So, yung mga challenges without, I think, ang mahirap talaga is, for example, the lack of resources, di ba? Kasi naiintindihan natin na when the pandemic started, not all students had a phone, tama ba?
Yes.
Not all students had internet. Not all students have yung laptop. So, very hard siya for, not just for you, but also for us. Kasi we were also asking ourselves, kaya ba natin mag-online teaching? Meron ba tayong sistema? Meron ba yung teachers ba natin can transition? So, yun yung mga challenges natin without yung outside of our control. Yung mga pandemic, mga protocols, we can't go out, mga ganun. Pero I think the weightier of those two is yung pangalawa, yung challenges within, yung mga questions natin, makahuman kaya kung eskwela, di ba, na yung mga students na nag-drop, they're really asking na, ma'am, should I still continue? No, kanang, sa pa, even sa mga staff, kaya ba namo? So, those are mountains ba? But, na-realize ko kasi, Lester, may mga challenges talaga that are outside our control, di ba?
Yes.
What we have control is ourselves, how we respond. So, do we respond with a tone of desperation and despair? Dili na lang ko. Or do we respond with an honest reflection na, ma'am, dili na ko kaya, pero itry na ko, hinahinayon na ko. So I guess that's how we overcame or continually overcome na we continually assess na if hindi natin kaya, ano yung problema? So kung ano yung kulang, hahanapan ng paraan, tama ba? So yun, mga paunti-unti na solutions finding sa mga problems. That's how we overcome.
Yes, exactly. I truly agree, Ma'am Jenny. Kasi ako personally bilang isang student, dati before nagka-COVID, yung parang iniisip ko lang, ganito yung gagawin ko after next year, 2 years, ganito. Nakaset na yung mga plano ko. But then, yung pandemic is dumating. So maraming mga plans na set aside, maraming mga plano na hindi natuloy kasi nga sa pandemya. Pero, nandun, nasa atin pa rin yun kung paano natin dalhin yung sarili natin at paano natin ma-overcome yung situation.
Tama. And just like yung sinabi mo, Lester, no, like yung mga challenges, na hindi naman natin minamaliit yung
Mm.
seriousness of the COVID pandemic. Pero sa akin also, parang we know that maybe we don't exactly know kailan 'to matatapos, 'di ba? And sayang yung panahon, tama ba? Sayang
Mm.
yung mulabay na laang 2 to 3 years, 'di ba? Kaysa magreklamo ta na lisod, nahuman na
Yes.
laang 3 years, 4 years, wala tayong naabtan. So I think it's better na while we are reflecting sa unsa ka lisod kana magpadayon lang gud ta para dili masaya ang panahon, 'di ba?
Yes, at lalo na ngayon maraming mga variants na dumarating.
Mm,
Iba't ibang names na hindi ko na alam yung ibang names.
tama.
And
Tama jud.
yes, sir. And let's move on. And for the next question, Ma'am Jam, in the last decade, Villamore College is thriving to its full potential. As the vice president of VCBA, what do you think is the secret of the school's growth over the years?
I think wala jud secret. If there's a secret, it's an open secret. Duha. So ang una is the people behind the school, and the second is the God behind the people. So ang una kay people behind the school kay dili man successful ang isa ka institution una kung walay molihok, di ba? Kung walay mga
Mhm.
teachers na naga-teach, kung walay staff na nag-aasikaso sa concerns, kung walay finance na naga-follow up sa mga bayaran, kung walay registrar na naga-follow up sa mga TOR requests, di ba? So I think a big chunk of the success of the school is mainly dependent on the people who work with. So I would like to also extend this kanang greeting no sa atong mga teachers, sa staff. The school is where it is now because of you, because of the collective hard work of the group. And secondly, so people behind the school and also the God behind the people, syempre. Kay everything relies and falls in the grace of God, di ba? So we are able to work because God enables us to do so. So mao to ang secret, dili kay siya secret kay open secret siya. Oo.
Yes, grabe din naman talaga yung mga sacrifices ng mga faculties and staffs, ng mga teachers nitong pandemic na to. And moving on, I think we already have some questions from our viewers.
Hello po sa mga viewers.
Yes.
Ayan. Good
Marami na yung
afternoon
mga
po.
nanonood ngayon. Hello sa inyong lahat. Yes, happy 10th anniversary, Villamore.
May sabi dito, Lester, sabi niya, I really miss those happy days during my college time, especially on VCBA anniversary. Akala ko VCBA days, VCBA anniversary pala. So, hopefully, no, if things go well, we're hoping na hinay-hinay ta maka face-to-face class po ko. As per LGU gyapon nga mandate, no. So, hopefully.
Yes, soon. Kasi ako, marami ako nami-miss yung mga intramurals, talagang lahat yung mga mamimit mo yung mga friends mo, yung mga classmates mo. Kasi iba ngayon iba yung mga pag-uusap, mas iba pag magkasama talaga kayo ng mga friends mo. And also, talagang hindi natin ipipilit kasi syempre, nasa pandemya pa rin tayo. So, magantay lang tayo, patience lang. Darating tayo dyan.
Tama.
And
Nakamiss tong Zumba sa VCBA.
siguro dancer to si Miss Erika. Yan. And moving on, Ma'am Jam. Actually, I did some of my research about you. Nag-Google talaga ako kanina umaga. And ayun na, way back 2016, napag-alaman ko po that you were a global youth ambassador. And pwede po ba kayong magkwento patungkol sa experience and how old are you by that time?
Parang yung how old are you, parang ibig sabihin matanda na talaga ako.
yung question.
So, I was, 2016 yun. I think I mentioned I was 24 back then. So, yun, yung kwento nun is, I applied for the program and four of us represented the Philippines. So, we went to different sectors in the United States. Merong sa academe, sa University of Penn, sa Wharton, and then we also went to the different agencies ng US government. So, ang nangyari basically doon is we went to a 2-week intensive training and exposure. So, ang goal nun is that pagbalik ng Pilipinas is we're able to advocate for our respective organizations. Like ako, I'm concerned more of the civic society and educational sphere. So yun yung after my training there, I had to apply what I learned no dito. So it was a really nice experience, and I encourage all the students no to find for those kind of opportunities kasi meron din talagang mga ganon, and it just takes effort lang. So kung gusto mo, maghahanap ka. No, opportunities come to not just to those who are ready, but also to those who try. No,
Yes,
kay
of course.
bisag ready pa ka, bisag bright pa ka, bisag cum laude pa ka, pero kung di ka mo try mag-apply, wala gyapon, di ba? So yun, I
Exactly.
encourage everyone to try, no? Try lang.
Yes, try and try. Sabi nga na, try and try until till you die. Tama ba yun, no?
Pwede din, pero pwede din try and try while you are living.
Mas okay ata yan. Parang negative nung die. Tapos, ayun nga po, sa pag-research ko, nakita ko yung mga some of video clips. Parang nakikita ko rin na, what if ako, aabot kaya ako sa stage na ganito, darating kaya ako sa ganito. Yung parang iniisip ko na, what if, di ba? Kaya ko naman siguro. Kaya din ng mga Villamorians, syempre. Lahat ng mga produkto ng Villamorians, mga magagaling.
Yeah, I think it's important first that you desire it. So,
Yes.
I learned this from Pastor Peter, sabi niya na important ang dalawa. First is the desire, yung kagustuhan, at pangalawa yung direction. No, kasi kahit na tayo may desire, may gusto tayong ma-achieve, but we're not taking steps toward that direction, wala ding mangyayari, di ba? So, dapat balansehin natin na kung gusto mo, di maghahanap tayo ng paraan. Mag-i-inquire tayo, magre-research tayo, mag-check tayo ng opportunities, magpapa-refer tayo, magpapalista tayo. So, I believe the students of VCBA are capable of that. No, it's just a matter of when. No, kailan mo siya gagawin?
Parang mindset talaga, ma'am.
Right. Kaya niya yan.
May nakikita po ako dito si Steph Tianzon. Sabi niya, Ma'am Jamie, any motivational message naman po sa mga graduates na hindi in line ang kanilang work ngayon sa kanilang course, which cause to lower their self-esteem, especially ngayong pandemic?
I think kasi we're living in a very unique time. No, actually, Steph, I've met people who have been retrenched from their work. Ibig sabihin natanggalan sila ng trabaho because the job or the businesses or the organizations are affected by the pandemic. So, itong case natin ngayon, it's unique. No, parang hindi siya lahat tayo may challenges. So for ang tanong niya dito is for graduates na hindi in line ang kanilang work ngayon. So, siguro my advice is while you are there, do your best while finding for a job that fits your course. Pwede naman pagsabayin yun kasi naintindihan ko that we need money, therefore we need to be employed. Yes. Tama ba? So,
yes,
pwede naman sa gabi mag-research ka ng mga opening, no? And then when you have already received an interview or an onboarding na for that job, then take it. So, yun yung advice ko. Kasi I understand that we need the experience in line with our courses kasi how else could you practice? But while you are waiting, kung saan ka ngayon, just do your best.
Yes, exactly, Ma'am Jane.
And to add, no, sabi dito, lower their self-esteem. I think you need to be reminded that your worth as a person is not mainly dependent on the work that you have. So the work is important, but we should never put our identity in the work. Ba? So
Yes.
kahit nga meron akong nakilala before that some people, no, na for example, they started with a low salary job, and then with hard work, with persistence, and the right valuation of selves, they were able to achieve their dreams later on in life. So don't be discouraged kasi hindi naman quick yung success na ay after 1 year I get what I want. So yun lang. Mm-mm.
Exactly, Ma'am Jam. And also, may share din po ako. Kasi na-experience ko rin to kasi I was like 19 years old before nag-pandemic. And ayun nga, hindi ko na-expect na magtatrabaho talaga ako. So ayun, nag-apply ako for work. And yung mga nakikilala ko mga tao is more mature. Yung graduate na sila and mga 30s, mga ganun na yung mga age nila. And ayun nga, grabe yung mga experiences din nila. So ayun, nag-apply ako for like a call center. So parang tinatanong ko yung mga courses nila. Tinatanong ko, ano yung course mo? May sinasabi na customs ako, yung teacher sila, tapos nursing sila. Pero they ended up like call center sila nagtatrabaho. And I was asking na, ba't kayo nagko-call center? Diba? Graduate naman kayo. Ganun. And they were saying na, okay naman, why not? Diba? Parang na-amaze ako kasi ang positive nilang sumagot. Like, hindi na sinasabing, ay, sayang. Oo nga, teacher ako, pero hindi ko nagawa to, ganun. And nakaka-amaze lang na, yun nga, tanggap nila kung nasang situation sila, and ayun, parang you just have to live with it.
Right. And nakaka-relate ako dyan, Lester, kasi when I graduated in Ateneo Manila, syempre, yung nasa isip ko, admo graduate ako, it should be na yung first job ko maganda, mataas ang sweldo, ganun. But that was actually different from what I experienced, no? Kasi I had a challenge when it comes to applying kasi marami pa lang gumagraduate. At kung maraming gumagraduate, marami kang kakompetensya. At kung hindi ka cum laude, magna cum laude, chances are medyo nasa baba ka na ng application. So nakaka-relate ako dyan, and I also felt that way. My self-esteem was affected, but siguro these are very formative years that we need to learn. We need to humble ourselves and learn along the way kasi eventually with hard work naman you will go somewhere. It's not the end of your life kung yung first job mo hindi mo gusto. It's okay, you can go on, then apply, tama ba? So, it's not the end of the world.
Kasi may mga instances din po, Ma'am Jam, na parang yung iniisip mo, ganito ka eh. Pero what if tinry mo? Pero yun nga, parang mas naging successful ka pa dun sa bagay na hindi mo na-expect, di ba, Ma'am?
Right, oo. So, I would just like to encourage all of our graduates, no, and also soon to be na graduates na more than the credentials, you have to develop the character. Para kahit saang work ka, you are flourishing, you are fruitful, whatever the job description. And in time, with hard work and also with the correct attitude, you will go to somewhere you would want to be in. Ba?
Yes, exactly, Ma'am Jam. And yes, parang mas dumarami na yung mga viewers natin ngayon. Ayun. And moving on, Ma'am Jamie. Also, for you as the youth ambassador, it greatly benefited us, the students here in Villamor, because we've got to hear straight from you some enlightenment and other things that really inspired us. In this time of pandemic, a lot of people, especially youth, have gone through and still are going through mental health issues. And how did you encourage and inspire those youth, especially the students of Villamor College, in their battle with these mental health related issues?
Yung dyan, Lester, no, yung sa mental health issue kasi it's a very complex issue. So, siguro meron akong mga pieces of advice, but take it with a grain of salt. You can get what you think is helpful for you, and whatever isn't helpful for you, feel free to reject my advice. No? So, siguro, kasi I think hindi lang students yung dumadaan sa mental health. Alam niyo ba, kahit adults. So kahit adults, kahit mga 20s, may tinatawag din na quarter life crisis. So, meron din mga midlife crisis. So, I think all of us are, we're not all immune to that. So,
Yes.
siguro when it comes to mental health of the students, siguro it takes, I have 4 pieces of advice, no?
Mhm.
So, number 1 is be honest of where you are right now. So, maging honest lang. Kasi much of the, kung meron tayong nasusurpress na emotions, it means na hindi rin natin kaya i-acknowledge na, ay ma'am, nagka-struggle, di ko dire. Or, diba, we can't even admit it to ourselves. So, you have to be honest. No? So, number 2 is, don't be afraid to seek help.
Yes.
Yun. Kasi may tendency tayo na when we're undergoing through something, we tend to isolate ourselves. No? Kana isolate lang sa balay, na lang kay internet sa phone, TikTok all the way. Pero wala kayo may istoryahan about sa imong real talk na issues. Tama ba?
Yes.
And number 3 is to find a way to live a balanced life. Unsa ning balanced life? For example, mentally balanced, physically, socially, even spiritually. So sa akin, for example, ako Lester, yung work ko is I deal with a lot of online things, online meetings, halos whole day nasa laptop ako. So how do I take care of my mental health? At the end of the day, I take an exercise. Kasi if my mind is busy, I need to rest with my hands. I need to release the toxins in my body. So ikaw mismo, maghahanap ka rin ng way na ano ba tong mental health ko? Is it because nalang ko diri sa balay, wala ko ginabuhat, nalang ko sa sala, nalang ko sa bed, nag-TikTok lang ko, nag-scroll. Syempre kung mag-scroll ka the whole day, madedepress ka talaga niyan. Kasi you're gonna see other people's lives, magko-compare
Yes.
ka.
Toxic.
So, oo, ganun. Tapos yung heart pa naman natin, our heart is deceitful, di ba? And that's why we need to guard our hearts. So, sige lang tag-scroll, ma-compare na to atong mga kinabuhi sa uban. So, how about we take a pause, we rest our mind, we exercise, we go to friends, kanang every time you spend time in that certain task, kanang ma-refresh ka.
Yes.
So, yung advice ko to live a balanced life. So, I don't know how that looks for you as a student. Siguro kay permi mo mag-module, siguro by the end of the day, pwede mo mag-bike. O, di ba?
Yes.
The release of the toxins. No?
Explore
Dili
new
lang
things.
permi. Oo, tama. And then lastly, is always remember you are not alone. So, ano gina, dili ka mag-isa. So, sa ng students na nag-agi o mental health, always remember kay dira man gud ang lies, no?
Yes.
Sometimes we create our own lies and then usay mas ganahan ta maminaw sa mga atik, no? So, mga atik sa people, atik from ourselves, even atik from the enemy. Ikaw lang mag-isa, luoy ka, victim ka. So we must remember we are not alone and that there is hope for our future. There is hope for us. So i-summarize na nako, be honest. Be honest where you are. Number 2, don't be afraid to seek help. Number 3, find a way to live a balanced life. Number 4, remember that you are not alone. So shout out sa mga may problem, hindi ka po nag-iisa. Kasama ko po kayo sa laban na ito.
Lahat ata tayo may problem.
Oo, kakayanin.
And ayun na po, Ma'am Jam, may ano lang din ako, may idagdag lang po ako. Kasi may naread akong isang article. I don't know if you're familiar with it. She is the former Miss Universe sa USA. And ayun nga po, parang na-curious po kasi ako sa storya niya. Kasi she's happy, she's okay, she's looking so fine. And parang sabi pa nung sa ibang articles na parang kinakausap siya ng mga kaibigan niya and okay naman siya. Yung sinasabi nila, parang tinatanong sila, may problema ba to siya, ganito, ganyan. And okay naman daw yung ano niya, yung response niya, hindi siya sa emotion niya, wala siyang pinapakitang mga negative na bagay. Ayun lang, gusto ko lang po parang maraming nasa ganung situation, pero hindi nila gustong ipakita. Siguro it's because of their pride. Mga ganun. And ayun nga, hindi natin matatansya na may problema siya, paano natin siya matutulungan? Paano natin mabibigyan ng advice? Yung mga ganun po na instances.
Siguro hindi ko kasi nabasa yun, but I've
Ah.
heard of the news. No,
Ah.
I've heard of the news. Siguro we also don't know her life story, kung ano yung mga pinagdaanan niya. But totoo yun na some people look okay on social media. Tama ba? They look okay from the outside. Pero hindi mo alam na when they're alone, they already have these thoughts. No? So, I think doon pumapasok yung nasabi ko kanina, yung number one, na be honest
Yeah,
of
be
where
honest.
you are. Yeah, hindi lang honest in terms of showing the people that you are, hey, I am this, pero it's really to yourself, no?
Yes.
And honest to God also na ito talaga yung real state ko. So up until hindi natin yun ina-acknowledge, you would live a life of self-denial. And self-denial looks very deceitful kasi you will look happy on the outside, pero sa sulod na ay, di ba, you are going through these things. So for students, I really encourage you to find people who are a safe space to you. Ano ibig sabihin? Hindi yung mga friends mo lang na kinukonsinti ka sa mali. Tama. Kasi tayo minsan gusto natin ng kasama yung mga magva-validate lang ng mga wrong actions natin. Hindi, okay lang yan, tama yan. But what I mean by safe space is that people who genuinely care for you, people who want to see you grow, and doon ka mag-share. Just be honest.
Yes.
No? Yun yung advice ko. So, I don't know yung kay Miss Universe what happened, but siguro for us as we learn from her, no, na hindi mo kailangan itago yung mga struggles and just be honest.
Sobrang nakakalungkot lang din talaga yung may malaman kang mga tao na they're just, you ended their life. Pero yung guilt kasi nasa family, nasa friends na hindi man lang nila natulungan. It's because wala silang idea ng mga ganun.
Yeah. And also magiging mahirap talaga sa family yun. But I guess we can always remember na you are loved, you are valued, and you just have to listen to truth more than the lies that we own. Tama ba?
Ayun. Medyo seryoso na yung usapan. Kasi ako personally naapektuhan ako kasi marami po kayong sinasabi na parang nakausap ba ni Ma'am Jamie yung mga kaibigan ko? Yung mga nakausap, alam ba niya yung story ako? Kasi parang nakaka-relate po talaga ako sa mga sinasabi niyo. And it's a big opportunity to us at happy ako na ayun na marami tayong naka-witness at nakarinig ng mga inspirational message from Ma'am Jamie. And ayun, I guess may mga tanong pa.
Meron ba tayong questions from our viewers?
Natin.
Pa-shout out kay Sir happy 10th anniversary. Hello po sa lahat. Ayan. Kung meron po kayong questions, and pang close up smile.
Thank you for the compliment.
Hello also to our previous faculty and staff. Hi kay Ma'am Karen. Kianse, hello also to our faculty.
Hello.
Hello po sa inyo.
Parang nabibisyo yung internet natin ngayon. Ayan. So, laban lang yung internet natin. And,
laban lang.
Ayan po, Ma'am Jamie. I don't know if i-address ko ba siya. Kasi may dito, may question kasi hindi ko na lang siya i-address kung ano yung name niya. Yung question niya, marami po ang curious kung may boyfriend na po kayo. Meron na nga ba, ma'am?
Meron na po, opo.
Sorry sa mga... Ayun, may big revelation yun, mama. Marami yung...
Kita sino yung nagtanong, Char?
Isa sa surprise ngayong anniversary. Ayun. And eto po, ma'am, for a final na ba to? I just wanted to ask you, what was your advices sa lahat ng mga students or mga youth po ngayon?
To all students, no, sa mga kabataan, naintindihan ko na medyo mahirap ngayong pandemic, but siguro never lose hope and also make a plan. So, hope kasi is not a plan eh. Kahit na may pag-asa ka, but you don't have a plan for your life, you don't have dreams, you don't have direction. It 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 doesn't make sense. Pero I would just like to encourage you na time kasi is an asset. It's gold. So, habang dumadaan yung mga years ngayong pandemic, I would really advise you to take the most out of it. Did you know, matagal ko nang pinangarap na meron tayong online, pero hindi ko inasahan na may pandemic. So, sabi ko, grabe ang mga students ngayon kasi may opportunity sila na study from home habang nag-work. So,
Exactly.
that's a unique point in time, di ba? So, I would like to encourage you na have a game plan for your life. You really plan what you want to achieve in the next 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, kahit na may circumstances. And also never lose hope, no? Always remember na our life is short and live it to the most that you can, and also by the grace of God. So, wala na ako specific lagi ito yung meme, Lester, no, sa
Yes.
sa FB ba, dito nga, wala na ko yung motivational quote. Kung gusto na ka mag-give up, pag-give up. Nakatawa ko bakit. That's true
Grabe.
because, hindi ba? Kasi kung parati tayo naghanap ng motivation outside of us, then we would never
Yes.
finish. But if your
Yes.
motivation comes from within you, gusto mo
Yes.
talaga, then you will finish. So yun lang yun. Happy 10th anniversary to all of us. Kaya nyo yan. And also siguro mag-close na ako with a greeting. No? So sa lahat po ng faculty, staff, and students, I would just like to sincerely thank you na nag-abot taog 10 years. And I really look forward to the next years of how we would grow as an institution. And we hope na mas dagan pa jud students like you, Lester, na makahuman
ma'am.
sa BCBA.
We will.
So yun lang.
Ayun, thank you so much, Ma'am Jamie, for that very inspirational message. And ayun, let's move on for the announcement. Ayun, this will be a very big announcement for us bilang mga estudyante. Alam ko maraming excited sa mga upcoming events natin. And ayun, we will have a freshman treat. So just wait for the further information. So we will be posting a announcement for this freshman treat. And I guess all of us are excited for this. And ayun, another exciting announcement. Classes will start on February 12. I'm sorry, it's February 21. I'm sorry. I guess yung iba excited at yung iba nalulungkot. Medyo mahaba-haba na rin yung naging pahinga natin. But I think kaya lang natin to, guys. And I think we're done, Ma'am Jamie. Thank you so much, Ma'am Jamie Villamor, for being with us for this BCBA talk.
Thank you, everyone. God bless.
Yes, thank you sa lahat ng mga nanonood. And we will see you for the next BCBA talks. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Villamor College of Business and Arts, one of the colleges in General Santos City which offers the lowest tuition fee. In view with our core values to be competent, be molded by character, be courageous, be compassionate, and to be Christ-like. The school continues to seek improvements for the students as the school envisions to raise up generation of life changers and nation builders, one student at a time. One of the advocacies of the school is to serve the underprivileged in the community, and its mission to train students to be right for work, ready for life, and be relevant to the society. The school upholds to train the next generation holistically. VCBA at its humble beginnings started as a TESTA institution in the year 2010 and had been recognized as college with the Commission on Higher Education by the year 2012. Right now, the school has been growing as an institution.
The school offers 14 undergraduate courses which are certified by the Commission on Higher Education.
Business courses,
Education courses, Information Technology courses, other courses.
VCBA also partners with the Department of Education as the school has been approved to offer senior high school department, grade 11 and grade 12 with the following tracks.
Academic track, Technical Vocational track, Home Economics, Technical Vocational track, Industrial Arts. We also offer
the senior high school department is also provided with fully air-conditioned classroom. The school has invested with new equipment, tools, and facilities to improve the physical learning environment that is conducive for learning. VCBA also conducts seminars and trainings for instructors and teachers. The school believes in investing on the personal growth of the teachers to give quality learning. VCBA does not only focus on the academic, but is concerned in molding the skills and socialization of the students. That is why the school has activities that trains and hones the students to be competent in every way. VCBA always integrate all the activities to be Christ-centered for holistic growth. VCBA also caters and gives scholarships to the students from different sectors, either in public or private organizations. The school aims to lessen the out-of-school youth and is looking forward that it will be an avenue in helping students get quality education. That is why the school really upholds to serve the underprivileged with its famous tagline, 500 pesos, enroll ka na.
Be part of our growing community.
This is Billiber College of Business and Arts.
We sing an anthem that outlives our lives. We raise our banner with our strides, marching forward with our hope inside. Before we achieve, we are already loved. Before we succeed, we are seen from above. Though we may fail, we'll still arise. The William College is on a worthy pilgrimage. Father, give us strength and courage to be your light in our age. We pray for success tomorrow and today. To lead is to serve, that is truly the way. Our Father God, you hold our days. This generation we raise, helping them from age to age. Wise and stronger